All right, everybody, we have Bryan here. Bryan is one of our athletes with Evolve, and I'm excited for him to chat back and forth with me just a little bit about everything he's been going through the last little bit working with us. So, Bryan, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit, like where you're from, what you do, etc.
All right, so my name's Bryan. I live in Florida. Uh, I'm a fireman, and
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's kind of
Hey, got
father.
yeah. Okay. Cool. So what made you, I guess, like want to work with Evolve? Like, why specifically? I think.
Well, I knew Ian from one of the CrossFit gyms he worked at before he started with Evolve,
Mhm.
um, and I just kind of liked the way that he put in the effort with his coaching there.
Mhm.
So when I saw that he had joined Evolve and kind of took it his own way and
Mhm.
wasn't, following a gym specific
Mhm.
plan, I was interested in that. So I reached out to him and then kind of
Mhm.
fell into Evolve like that.
Yeah, very cool. Like, what sort of goals did you have when you came on? You're like, all right, Ian, this is what I want to work on.
So they've kind of changed as I've,
Sure.
aged and found issues with my body. So when I first joined, I wanted to put on size. I've always been kind of a skinnier person.
Mhm.
Um, and we did do that for a while. I tweaked my back a couple of times doing deadlifts and realized that may not be the goal at the moment that I should be going for. So I kind of went with, I'm a fireman, so I need to be strong, but I also have to be able to have endurance. So I, very simply just I reached out to Ian to do like a quick phone call,
Mhm.
and it was like a 15-minute phone call. We just adjusted my whole plan, and now I feel stronger and more like I move better. I'm physically capable to do everything that my job requires, and
Awesome.
just good change.
Very cool. So you had the initial goal, wasn't quite working out the way that you wanted it to. And Ian was able to get with you and essentially change your program to fit your needs better. And you saw crazy success with that.
Yes, I've lost 25 pounds, but I feel I'm probably just as strong with those 25 pounds gone, and I move better and don't hurt my joints and back.
I would assume so. That's huge. That's great. Yeah, very cool. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Now, when it comes to asking for help, getting a coach, like I guess for you, like what would you say to someone who might be a little bit like nervous or weary about investing in themselves?
I mean, investing in yourself is, that's something everybody should do. You know, you are what you think you're worth, right? So
Mhm.
if I feel that I'm putting in my money and my effort and my time, and I know that my coach is doing the same, which he is, then we're both going to benefit from that, both physically and mentally and emotionally.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned like for your job, for firefighting, like this has made you better at your job, yeah?
Yeah, it's because I was always, I've tried Orange Theory and I've tried doing my own workouts, and I couldn't find like a base that kind of get work on the cardio and endurance portion while also do the strength side. So it's been a nice balance with doing the evolve stuff.
Yeah, very cool. And so, investing into yourself and your health has made you like improve like the quality of your work and probably the quality of like your overall life, right? You're able to recover better, you're able to be stronger, et cetera, things like that. So,
Yeah, and after a long day, rough shift at work, I can come home the next day and still have energy to play with my son and do whatever we need to do for the weekend and
yeah,
be out and about.
that's huge. It doesn't like a shift is like take you out for days.
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for popping on here. I always say you never know who you're going to inspire. So yeah, I appreciate you and thanks for taking the time to chat.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.